Hey guys, week 17 done on YouTube, and I have so many exciting things happening that I want to share with you guys. So if this is your first time here, I do weekly reviews of my channel and my growth and how I'm growing on YouTube in order to help you guys see the back end of things and see everything behind the scenes with how much I'm making, how much time it takes, what I'm making, when I'm making it, and everything. I provide you with everything in these videos. And in particular, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about getting yourself a coach. I'm going to talk about how my business is about to change. I have some really exciting things for you all that I want to offer that will be free, which is really exciting. And of course, my stats for the week, I will reveal those as well. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Hey guys, Saarenoja here. Welcome to my channel where I help young at heart new YouTubers grow on YouTube. So the first thing I want to talk about this week is some things that I've been experiencing. The biggest thing for me as a new YouTuber and growing my channel and growing my business is that I'm a mom of three. You guys all know this if you know me. I'm very busy. I don't have much time. And so I am really trying to nail down what I need to focus on in order to grow this business, in order to be a full-time content creator, no questions asked. No, not ever thinking like, oh, well, I need to look for a job. Well, I need to go back. Well, I need to do a side hustle. None of that. I want to do this full-time and I want to be successful at it. I just got myself a coach, a mentor, a YouTube mentor, and it has totally blown my mind. The things just... The biggest thing I think that you get from having a mentor or someone coaching you on your YouTube journey is basically you get kind of affirmation that you are doing the right thing. You get accountability, which is awesome. And you also get the wisdom of someone that's a little bit further ahead of you down the road. Even though this guy is much further down the road than me, I don't know, he made like 500,000 last year or something like that. He is still at a place that seems obtainable for me. He breaks it down in a simple way. So I definitely recommend that if you haven't gotten any kind of coaching on how to grow your channel or how to become a new YouTuber, yes, it's fine and dandy that you can go on YouTube and watch all these videos and learn for free. But when you invest in yourself, I mean, it just opens up so many doors. So definitely that's my first takeaway this week is I got myself a mentor and I'm loving it. Within 10 minutes of talking to this person, I had clarity on what I should do next. And that is so important because when you try anything in life, it's nice to have someone to be like, okay, you need to do this, step 1, step 2, step 3. Once you do that, then we'll talk about step 4. But right now, don't even look at step 4, just start at 1, 2, and 3 and get those done, right? And that's definitely what I want and need right now because like I said, I have limited time. So I really want to focus on the things that give me the highest ROI, my return on investment. What time I put in will give me the best return on that investment on the other side. So I think that's really important. I'm trying to be very smart about growing this business and not waste time. That is another thing I want to say. I've been getting sponsorship emails into my email box practically every day. When you first enter this world of growing a YouTube channel, it can be quite overwhelming. Like, what should you do? Should you have affiliate links? What affiliate links should you have? Should you have Amazon associates? What should you market? What would your people be interested in? What affiliate links should you have? How do you set them up? And it's all this extra time and energy going into that when I should spend extra time and energy into building my brand and building my courses that I want to offer or any memberships I want to offer, right? So I'm really trying to figure out what I do and do not want to do. So that I think is really important takeaway for anyone listening to this is that I'm not getting distracted by shiny object syndrome anymore. I'm not spreading myself too thin. I'm focusing on one goal only, right? And right now I have the goal of growing my YouTube channel and making 4K a month. 4K a month does not seem like a lot to a lot of you, but that is what I need to pay my bills right now. This month, I would love to get to 4K. I am not on my way yet. I'm on my way. I'm making money, but I'm not. If I go at the same rate I'm going at now, I won't get there. But I'm implementing things I just learned from my coach this morning. Today, I'll be implementing a lot of things that I'm excited to share with you all. And so that will transform how fast I grow and how fast I build my business. And taking their wisdom, trusting in them, and doing what they say and really helping me to grow. I think it is a beautiful relationship and one that's worth having. What I'm making in my company, I'm already investing back in myself and investing into my company. And the reason I'm doing it, it's not a company yet, but you guys, but the reason I'm doing it is because if I invest in myself and I invest in the growth of this company, then I can invest in you guys even more, right? So what if I learn faster and quicker and better and get knowledge from people that are ahead of me, then I can help you grow faster, better, and stronger, right? So that is, it all trickles down. And that's why, even though it was expensive for me to take this on, I have decided to do it because I already am seeing results. Like I'm already just being around that mentality of someone who believes in you and that believes you can achieve more, and they show you the way and they show you the blueprint for getting there, it's fantastic. I would definitely encourage you, if you are looking to get to grow on YouTube, to find yourself a coach, to find someone you can bounce ideas off of, get clarity on, get an idea of what direction you should start and how you should go. I just think it's invaluable. So I'm not saying come to me and coach with me. I'm just saying I do think it's valuable to get a mentor in this field, especially in the beginning stages, so you don't waste time, so that you can actually start moving quickly. And I think that is why I've had such rapid growth with my YouTube channel, is because I spent the money. When I decided to go on YouTube, I dropped $1,000 on, $1,000 or more on Sean Cannell's course. I already had courses, many courses that I've already done that relate to this, like building a business, building a brand. All of those courses I've also taken, like Amy Porterfield, Marie Forleo, Sunny Lenarduzzi. I've taken Tony Robbins courses. I've done Dean Graziosi, I don't know how to say his last name apparently. I've taken his course. I mean, I've taken John Canfield's course. Jack Canfield. I've taken so many courses, you guys, and it's all coming together now. And so why wouldn't I invest in a mentor in this specific niche, in this specific opportunity, and that knows how to grow via YouTube and via other things related to YouTube? So anyway, I just recommend getting a coach if you have the availability to do it. And when I bought the Sean Cannell course, I didn't have the money. I had lost my job. I didn't have the money to buy that, but I did the payment plan of $100 a month, and I was like, I can at least make $100 a month. I don't care if it's going door to door selling cookies. I can make at least $100 a month somehow, or take out some of my investments and pay for it that way. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm getting results that way. And everything that I've done has pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it gets results. And I really think that there is no way to succeed in life in the way you want to, or get different results in life, without taking risks. You can't expect to go to some other level in life by doing the same things you're doing now, right? I did mention that I do everything scrappy. I will still do everything scrappy, right? I'm still recording, editing, posting videos all on my own. But now I have a mentor to really say, okay, today this is what you're doing, this and this, get this done, and we'll revisit what's happening and make a new plan. And we have a big picture goal and all of those things. So, which I will share in later incoming videos. But I've just met this person, and we've just started this week. I had my first meeting with him this morning. So, and I had a call with him last week, kind of as a prep call, and then I had my first meeting with him this morning, and already great things are happening. So I'm all about getting yourself a mentor or a coach, or in some sort of group that encourages you to be around like-minded people that believe in your dream that you're trying to do. And that's another thing I want to talk about. So most of you know the Viking, my husband. He is not on board with YouTube, right? He's starting to be now, because I have had some success and I am making money. So now he's a little bit more on board, but he was very hesitant. And, he wasn't my go-to cheerleader for this process. My children were actually my cheerleaders for YouTube for this process, because they're so excited. They want me to be a big YouTuber. My middle daughter, Ramona, actually said to me, if you become a big YouTuber, can we get a pantry? I was like, a pantry? All the American YouTubers have pantries. I was like, do you mean like a kitchen pantry? She's like, yeah, they have this place. It's like a closet. You open the doors and there's chips and cookies and cereal. Mom, they have like chocolate cereal. They have like colorful cereal. They have crackers. All this stuff. And it totally didn't occur to me. I have been living in Finland for 10 years and I don't have a pantry. We don't have pantries in Finland. We don't have massive closets full of processed foods. Isn't that interesting? And like the fact that she thinks that when I make it as a YouTuber, we will be able to afford a pantry full of cookies and chips and, junk cereals. And I was just... It just made my day. It was like such a realization, like, oh my gosh, like, no wonder this is such a healthy culture. And number two, like, my daughter thinks that is a goal to strive for, to have like, magical doors open and cookies. So anyway, now I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about my husband is not my cheerleader with regards to YouTube, but my children are. And now that he's on board, he's more of a cheerleader. But what I have found with getting this mentor is that they can be my cheerleader and they also can be the wisdom to help grow my business. So having that support system, getting in groups that are interested in the same things you're interested in, are really important. And to speaking of taking risks and doing new things and being surrounded by the people that can motivate you when maybe your family members can't motivate you, or maybe when people in your life are like very skeptical of YouTube or make fun of you for being on YouTube or think like, who do you think you are trying to be a big YouTuber? And I am so excited to announce that I have decided to go with Skool as the platform for my membership area and to build a community of people. And what I love about Skool, which you don't have in like YouTube, and I'm not sure about Patreon. I didn't dig so much deeper into Patreon. For some reason, my gut was saying no to Patreon, was that in Skool, you can be in a community of all these people, like-minded people with you, right? And you can message them. You could have access to them. You could message them. There's internal messaging system. You don't have to go through me. You don't have to go through my my comment section and be like, and like someone and then follow them. You know, you can just all be in one place, inspiring each other, growing with each other, and sharing each other's wins. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm really excited to announce in this video that I am going to start a Skool membership. I'm hoping to launch it like today. I'm launching it today, you guys. I'm building it today. For the first 50 members, it's going to be free. So I'm launching it for free for the first 50 members. So if you are interested, there's going to be a link in the description below of this video, and go to Skool and get on there. And I'm going to be offering so much stuff in there. Like there's a lot of people asking me questions in the comments all the time, and I want to provide videos for those questions, but I don't want to produce, highly edited videos for those questions, because, and whenever I post those videos on YouTube, they don't do as well because it's for specific people answering specific questions. So if I do the Skool community and you guys have questions, I can pop out answers to your questions with videos in like seconds. And I don't feel like I need to make them highly edited because it's just for our little group inside of Skool. And you get your answer quickly, and it doesn't need to be like flashy or anything like that. You just have a question, I get it to your answers as quickly as possible. So I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So if you're interested and you like the way I teach and you understand my style and you want to gain value from me in a different setting, in a setting where you're also around like-minded individuals who can motivate you and encourage you, definitely come to Skool. And again, the first 50 will be free. So I think I just think it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited about it. And I'm so glad I met this mentor and that he's helping me to grow. And I will reveal who my mentor is in future videos. But right now, I just want to keep it all I just want to let it settle. It's a little bit crazy going on right now. A little crazy in the back end right now. So then the other thing I wanted to share about this week is regarding my coaching. So I talked about in last Monday's review video that I was going to add an insert video into my videos about like a little pop-in video that was going to be like, hey, if you're interested, just let you know I do coaching. You can coach with me one-on-one, and you can set it up on Calendly and blah, blah, blah. I did not like that video. I did one video with that video and I didn't like it. Now I'm just doing a pop-up. I'm just sharing this back end so you guys can think about how you might want to approach this when you are at that point. But now I just have a pop-up similar to my pop-up subscribe, the animated subscribe button basically that pops up in the middle of the video. I have the same thing, but for a coaching call. So it says me plus you. Coaching is available, link in description below. It just pops up. There's a little bit of music behind it, not a bell icon. It's music, so it's a little different. So it separates the video. It catches your attention. If you're listening, it's like, what is that? But it's not so disruptive and it's not so long. Like to get out what I wanted to get out took me about a minute to say it, and it's like a minute added onto the video. So it just didn't interest me, and it felt so salesy. I didn't like it. So this way, it just pops up. It's like, this is available if you're interested, and goes away. I just wanted to share that with you guys to know that there's other ways to do things. We just need to think out of the box and do them differently, do them in our own way. And that is my own way. Actually, I'll put it in right now so you can see it. Okay, so that was it. So that was basically what I do. It lets you know the information is there and it's available. And if you want to take action on it, you can. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I had a shout out on Rob the Marytimer's YouTube channel. So that was really cool. And I would never have seen it, but my subscribers mentioned it in the comments. So that was really cool. So thank you guys for sharing whenever you see me on other videos. It's really exciting. And another thing that I want to say about that I think is amazing is like, there is space for all of us here on YouTube to not look at YouTube as like a competitive platform, but to look at YouTube as a place where all of us can live our dreams. All of us can pursue our passions. He is not living in fear and like hiding from the 3 people he recommended on his video. He is actually promoting us. So he's like, at the end of it, he said, I hope I don't lose you, but I just wanted to let you know that these people exist, because sometimes you learn differently from different people and you get knowledge from different people. And that's obvious, like we all learn from different people. Like I follow many people on YouTube that I learned from. It says a lot about Rob. It says that he's not living in scarcity. He doesn't have a scarcity mindset. He's not fearful of other people being successful. In fact, he wants to lift people up with him. And I love that, and that just, I even wrote a note to him. I was like, this is just amazing, because it goes to show that this is not a competition. It's about lifting each other up. And that's what I'm trying to do with you guys. I want to show you that by me doing it, a everyday average female can do this, you can do it too. And the only way to really prove that, or to acknowledge that, or to emphasize that, is to do it yourself. And he's doing that. He's sharing people that he thinks are good to watch. And I loved that. Like, I loved that more than being on his channel. I love the fact that he is helped changing the scarcity mindset to one of, we can all do this together and we can all help each other. And that's what I want to see. I want to see the world be a better place. And if it takes one video at a time, one YouTuber at a time, it's excellent. We will get there. And that was the most exciting thing about being mentioned on his YouTube channel. And my kids are super excited too, which was cool. They're like, wow! So that was fun. And of course, I was very excited. Like, I felt very honored and appreciative and amazed, because I actually follow the 2 other people that he mentioned. And I'm just like, they seem miles above where I am. So it was just, and he seems miles above where I am. So it was so heartwarming, and it was also like a kind of like a pat on the back. So I think that's all I wanted to cover before we jump into the statistics for the week. So now let's go to my screen and look at the statistics for the week. Okay, hey guys, so here we are in my Google Sheets that I do every week, and now we're on week 17. So I'm at 9,040 subscribers at the moment. I've had 14,244 views this week. Watch time hours was 1,170. Average view duration, 558. My click-through rate was 4. And my subs gained this week was 356, so more than last week and more than the week before. So I really want to emphasize this, you guys. It is an up and down journey. I was at 1693 one week, 1540, 1000, 699, 749, 364. It went all the way down from 1693 to 152 for the many weeks. And now it's going back up again. So I really feel like you just have to stick through it. You have to stick with it during those tough times, during those times where you feel like, what's happening? Why is it going down? It could be cyclical. It could be like, people went back to school. People were busier. Maybe they weren't on YouTube as much. Who knows? But I think that you really want to just keep pushing through, making sure you're posting the best value, the best content that you can, and stick with it. So this is great news. It's going back up again. 263,000 impressions last week, 215 at this moment right now. 110 estimated revenue last week, 160 estimated revenue this week. And this is what I'm really excited about, RPM. So this is what I get paid per 1,000 views for my ads. And the RPM last week was 722. This week jumped up to 1395. So this is something I really need to look into, and I keep mentioning that every week, and I keep forgetting, but I think this is really interesting, and the fact that this is going up, I love that. So this is what I have this week in the YouTube game, just to show you, and then I will show you my revenue sheet. So we're in September. I made $300 more this week from coaching calls. So last week it was at 300, now it's doubled. I am not on target. I would like to make 4,000 this month in total revenue. That is my goal, and we will see if I get there. That is another reason why I hired this coach, so that he can help me get there faster and I can learn how to do this faster. And I'm really excited. So he thinks that 4,000 is it's achievable, and I'm still on the fence, but I'm going to trust the process and of course reveal all the stuff I'm doing to you guys as I'm doing it and showing you how it's working. But let's see what happens, because right now I'm on track to be in the exact same place as last month, and I don't want to be in the exact same place. So that is, again, why I hired a coach. YouTube ads is $187.20 at the moment. Supers, someone gave me $100 super, so thank you. That was amazing. I really appreciate that. But YouTube only gives me 70 of that. But you guys, this is a free platform. We don't pay anything to be here, so I don't complain about them taking chunks of my money, because again, it's a free platform. I don't pay anything to be on YouTube, and I'm making money from YouTube. So I think that I'm grateful for all of that. Shorts are at 79 cents this week, or so far this month. vidIQ is at 30 cents this week, or this month so far, so it's quite different than last month. Still nothing from Sean Cannell courses, although people have purchased, so I'm really wondering when that'll come in. ScreenPal is 10. I have $10 of unclaimed or unverified money, so I don't know. I'm still waiting for that to be verified. It's still not verified. Amazon affiliates, I made $4.90 this month so far. So last week, I think it was 2 something. So it's doubled. So that's good. It's doubled, but it's only, it's doubled. Woohoo! But it's only $4.90. But still, it's money coming in, you guys. It's money. It's progress. It's $4.90 more than it was last month. So all of this stuff will add up eventually. And I'm not so worried about the small gains right now. But the total revenue I'm at right now is $863 for the month. And then anything I'm paying out, I'm not paying Canva right now. I haven't got the estimated bill for MailChimp. I'm assuming it will be the same, although I have increased how many people are on my email list. I think I'm at 700 something right now. So this is probably going to be a little bit more. Calendly will be $12. I can just put that in. That's not going to change. Oops. And PayPal fees so far this month is $26 I have paid for the $600 that I have earned. That's the fee that they have taken out for running credit cards or running PayPal payments. Video Ranking Academy has been $100 that I paid for this month. And then my YouTube coach is $97 a month. So I am paying $97 for him. And I'm in group coaching with other people. So it's a fee that is including other people. So it's not personalized attention only. So that's why it's relatively inexpensive. Total expenses so far this month is $235. So if we take the gross income of $863, net income $627 after taking, subtracting out the expenses, I get net income is pre-tax is $627, and then net income post-tax will be around $500. And of course, I live in euros. My world is in euros, but I'm showing dollars because the majority of my subscribers are following from the US. Okay, and then I will just, of course, go in here and show you the last 7 days to kind of verify that what I'm showing you is accurate. 14,000 views, 1,200 basically watch hours, 356 subscribers, $160.15 monetized estimated revenue. If we go into see more, views, watch time, subscribers, estimated revenue, all of this. Again, my impression click-through rate is 4%. I would really like to improve that, and I would really like to improve my average view duration, which right now is around 30% or something like that, 27 to 30%. I would like to increase that as well. And then I also always show you guys revenue. So here's the breakdown of the revenue. So you can see 160 from everything. Watch page ads was 89, shorts feeds 48, and supers $70. Then you can also see down here $13.95 revenue for every 1,000 views. So that is quite high this week. That's exciting. You can see here how much I've earned in the last 6 months. So July was $296 when I first got monetized, $572 for August, and now it's $266 for about halfway through September. So it's probably going to be around the same amount as August, I think. What else can I show you? I can show you I usually show you with content. So these are the new viewers in the last 7 days, returning viewers, subscribers, plus 214 from videos and 6 from shorts. I published 4 shorts and 3 videos this week. I've been testing out a theory of making shorts of my most popular videos and posting those clips I'm actually not using Opus clips, I'm using video.ai. And I don't know, I'm just testing it. So far, it seems to be helping. My channel is going back up again, but I don't know if it's due to the shorts or due to some other situation. But it does seem to be helping my channel. But, I'm not getting a ton of subscribers from shorts. And then here you can see the impressions. The click-through rate is 4. Average view duration was almost 6 minutes this week. Who's watching videos is about 77% of my viewers. Watching both is 19. Shorts only is 4. How viewers are finding you, browse is 57, so it's lower than it was last week. Shorts feed is 11%, so that's going up. So I think that's where it's taking from the browse feed and going to the shorts feed more. Channel pages is 10, suggested videos is about 7, other YouTube features 3, and other in general is 10. I had one remix of New Ways to Succeed on YouTube in 2024. I will be doing a video about my content specifically. So I think I'm going to start to really, now that I have this coach, I'm really learning how to analyze my content better and looking for things that are working and, double down on that. I always say double down on what's working, but really understand why it's working and all of that. So that I'm going to get into in more detail in the future. But like, for example, I've had 75,000 views on this one YouTube trending video that I did. So the trending videos really help to grow my channel. This is another trending video I did, how I gained 3,500 subs in, a certain amount of time. I think it was like 2 weeks. YouTube over 40 was another trending video I did. Gained 1,400 subscribers in 7 days. If you're under 4,000 watch time hours, do this. These were all trending videos. And how to get it all done was not a trending video. It was just a video that I thought of because of meeting with all my clients. That they all had the same kind of issue, or not issue, but the same stumbling block. So that's why I did that one, and that has almost turned into a trending for me, or it's viral for me. But as you can see, these are what are paying the most, and if we let's add in subscribers here. So if you want, you can always just click on the plus button to add in something you want to see. So I want to see how many subscribers these are giving me. And this is just the last 90 days. So in the last 90 days, the subscriber count, I got 2,500 subscribers from this one video, 1,300 from YouTube over 40. So all my trending videos is where a lot of my subscribers are coming from, comparatively speaking, with, the other videos that are, 5 strategies to increase something, new ways to succeed. This video did really well, but the subscriber count did increase so much. I think a lot of my current subscribers were watching that video. But yeah, so I think that, it's really interesting to see how much of an impact trending videos can have on your channel and helping it to grow. And also you can also look at the click-through rate for each of these too, and look at, okay, was it the thumbnail? Was it the title? This has a really high click-through rate compared to my other videos. And if we go down to the worst click-through rate, let's say 2.7, week 7, YouTube monetized, not yet. It wasn't very popular, maybe thumbnail, maybe title. I would say this doesn't have emotion to it. It's it could be a little bit more intriguing or something like that. And maybe instead of saying not yet, I could have said, question mark instead of not yet. So that would make it more intriguing to click on it. Well, is she monetized or is she not monetized? Things like that, I think, are things you can start to analyze more when you go in, once you have a catalog of videos to look at, to really start to understand what is working and why is it working. Of course, this video is quite old. This was June 25th, and this is September 3rd. So you can also think about it with regards to time. Of course, this one has more subscribers because of that, but you could also look at when those subscribers happened and stuff like that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this really quickly. I'm going to do a more detailed video on this in the future, but I just wanted to let you guys know that clicking in here and adding in the metrics that you're interested in looking at to help you will help you to really analyze what's happening. And then of course you could click into the video itself and really understand where the peaks and valleys are within the video and understand what's working and what's not working at the video level. So this might be, thinking more about thumbnails and titles, and then once you dive into the video itself, you can really analyze what's working inside your videos and where you're losing people. So I'm going to do a whole video on that in the future. So that's it for this week, but I definitely want to recommend, if you want to test out Skool, it's free. You get access to me. I'm going to have so many perks in there, and more will be coming, which will be exciting. It's just getting started, and I think it's always lovely to get in on the ground level of things, because then when it does blow up, you are one of the first people and you get most of the perks and you get more of the free stuff because you were there first, basically, and you were there when it was growing. So anyway, I think it's exciting, and I can't wait to see where this all goes next on the journey. But thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.